Imagine two people start their careers on the same day. Both are equally talented, both work equally hard, and have the same knowledge level as well. 10 years later, one is getting invited to speak on stages, appearing on podcasts, attracting clients, and build multiple income streams. The other is still sending cold messages asking for the opportunities. What's the difference? It is visibility. And that's why I am starting YouTube, not to become famous, not to become an influencer, but because I believe content is the most powerful business asset you can build in today's world. And by the end of this video, I'll show you why every entrepreneur, salesperson, consultant, coach, business owner, and even a working professional should be creating content, even if they have zero followers today. Most people think that content creation is about dancing reels, viral videos, and chasing likes. That's not how I see it. I see content as a digital real estate. Every video you upload becomes an asset. Every post becomes a proof of your expertise, and every podcast becomes a networking. And the problem is, most people realize this too late. The biggest lie I told myself for years was that I'll start when I'm ready. Maybe you have told yourself the same thing as well, that I'll start when I have a better camera, when I lose weight, when I become more confident, and when I have more knowledge. But here's what I have realized, that the people who succeeded aren't the ones who started ready. They are the ones who became ready by starting. Nobody begins as an expert. Every successful creator, entrepreneur, speaker, or business leader started as a beginner. And why am I starting this now? Because over the last few years, I have spent a lot of time in sales. I have spoken to hundreds of people. I have observed successful businesses, and one pattern keeps showing up is the people making the biggest impact are building audiences, not just businesses, but audiences. Because audience create opportunities. If you have an audience, you can launch a product, you can sell your services, you can build communities, attract partnerships, create influence. And without an audience, you're constantly chasing opportunities. But with audience, opportunities start finding you. Let me tell you something that's happening right now. A few years ago, businesses competed for location, and today they compete for attention. Think about it. You can have the best product in the world, the best service, and the pricing, but if nobody knows you exist, none of it matters. Attention has become the new currency, and content is how you earn it. This is why companies are investing heavily in content, and this is why the founders are building personal brands. Doctors, lawyers, consultants, business owners are creating videos. The market has completely changed. The reason why this channel exists is not for motivation, because it is about for growth, and I mean real growth. I'm going to document everything I'm learning about sales, business growth, entrepreneurship, personal branding, client acquisition, public speaking, podcasting, and also leadership. And is important. Instead of pretending I have already achieved everything, I am going to share the journey while building it, because I know there are thousands of people exactly where I am today, trying to figure out things, trying to build something meaningful, trying to take that first step. Now let's talk about business, because this is where most people miss the opportunity. Content is not an expense, it's an investment. Let's say I create 100 videos, maybe only 10 perform well, maybe 2 go viral, maybe one bring a major opportunity. But what if that one opportunity leads to a speaking engagement, a business partnership, a consultant client, or a training contract? A podcast guest connection, was the effort worth it? Yes, absolutely. One opportunity can change everything. Most people get wrong. Most creators focus on views while I am focusing on value. Most creators ask, how do I get more followers? But I am asking, how do I become more useful? Because followers are byproduct, authority is the goal. If I can consistently help people solve problems, improve sales, grow business, and think differently, the audience will come to me. And my vision is very simple. I want to become known for meaningful conversations around business and entrepreneurship. I want to help businesses grow, train sales teams. I want to host impactful podcast conversations, speak on stages, build a content business that creates value for clients. And I want to document the entire journey from zero, not after success, during the struggle. So here's the challenge for the next few years: committing myself to consistency and not perfection, but just consistency. Because success in content isn't usually about talent, it's about staying in the game for longer than most people did. Most people quit after 10 videos, most people quit after 30 days, most people quit before the results arrive. I don't want to be the most people. So if you're watching this right now, you're probably more similar than you think. So, if you're waiting to start a business, to start a podcast, create content, or even for your confidence, confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes from action. And this channel is the proof of that. Today, I'm not showing you success. I am showing you the beginning, because one day when this channel grows, when the business grows, when the opportunity grows, we'll be able to come back to this video and remember where it all started. So if you are interested in business, sales, entrepreneurship, personal branding, public speaking, and building something meaningful from scratch, subscribe and join me on this journey, because this isn't a channel about overnight success. It's a channel about building success in public. And trust me, the best stories don't start when someone wins. They start when someone decides not to quit. So this is me, Kalimullah Sharif, and it's a wrap. I'll see you in the next one.